Hello you guys, I'm super happy to do this quick video update from my time here in Guatemala. As many of you guys know, this is year number 5 of me being here, and it's amazing to remember when God gave me that initial calling of 1 year, and just to see how things can change when we continue to say yes to God and to His call in our lives. And I just want to say thank you so much for those of you who have been faithful givers, whether it's been monthly, every so often as the Lord has led you guys to give. And so I want to begin by saying thank you from my heart to yours. And I know that during these times with COVID and just so many other financial uncertainties, it can be challenging, but I thank you guys, both churches and people who have personally given to this call. And just to give you guys a quick update, we started this year, and it's so exciting because we were able to go back to church, and so we were allowed to host services once again. As you guys might know, last year we had to transition to video calls, as many churches had to, and so we were leading small groups through our Zoom calls, and I was able to host and lead one of those small groups with a few ladies from our church. And so it was a sweet time, but I think many of us missed coming and just being together with our church family. And so it was amazing in January just to come back together and see people. And I think one of the biggest challenges was social distancing while at church. And so we all see each other and we all want to give each other a big hug. And so that's something that we've all been working through, but we've been able to see the faithfulness of God in that time, and just as families continue coming back and just sharing what God did during that time of just everyone being at home. Families were united, siblings grew closer together, and God did an amazing work. And so now we're back at church once again, serving there, just supporting and ushering and the welcome team. And so that's been awesome, just to connect with people once again. I'm also working at the school, and I've had the blessing of just being given the charge and the responsibility of being sub-director at the preschool. And so just being able to lift the hands of the director there and to support and to have vision for the school. And it's been amazing. It's been amazing to see how God has used the school to reach the families, to reach the children. And many parents say, you know, it's the first time that we've come together around the Bible class, or I'm learning along with the kids. And I remember my high school teacher telling me, I think you're called to be a teacher. And I remember telling her, I don't think so. And so it's amazing how God has taken that and brought me here and is using me within the school. And I think each day it's amazing, not just what we're able to give or what I'm able to give at the school, but the way that God uses the school to bless my heart and my life and to speak to me and just remind me of His faithfulness and His love for me. We have the unique opportunity of being a Christian school here in Esperanza. So not only do we focus on English as a language, right, as a second language for the students, but we're also able to share the gospel through each of our classes. And so we always get that sweet opportunity of including God and who He is through each of our courses. And it's been amazing. It's been amazing because the children are listening, they're capturing, they're sharing with their families. And we know that each seed that's planted, God will continue to grow in each of these homes. And as we begin this new year, we are all in the elementary school building, hosting classes online. Elementary school, they're working a system that's called a flipped classroom, which maybe some of you have heard about. And this is where the students are introduced to content, then they get to connect with the teachers, and after that get to do an independent practice and so apply the skills that they've learned. But for us at the preschool, we continue to prepare videos and connect with the students. And this year I've been able to link up two passions. And so before coming on the mission field, I was working full-time as a marriage and family therapist. And so answering the call, part of that was putting that career on hold and saying, God, I'm here. Ending up at the school and serving at the church. But now this new year, we were able to identify the need for just mentorship and counseling and discipleship at the school. And so the pastor gave me the opportunity of just building and developing a program for our school where we connect the teacher to a student for discipleship, mentorship, relationship, and just being able to monitor that. And as needs arise in the families and the students' lives, and I would come in as a counselor and be able to serve them. And I'm super excited to see how God will use that, and bringing me full circle in so many ways. And I don't know, it's super exciting this year just to see what God will continue to do. And part of that is also just changes in a few relationships. Maybe you guys have seen some posts on Facebook or not, but this year God gave me the opportunity just to deepen a relationship with one of my friends, and it's gone from friendship to a dating relationship. And so just super excited to see what God will do in and through us, and we're just putting this relationship in His hands and asking that He would lead and guide us. And it's been sweet just to feel super supported by our community here, and knowing that God is going before us and He's promised His provision and protection over our relationship. And so super excited for those changes, and I just ask that you guys continue to pray for our ministry. I thank you guys once again for your support, for your prayers, and ask that you continue to pray for our ministry, for our leadership, just for protection, guidance, and wisdom from God, because we don't want to do anything outside of His will. And so thank you guys so much, and please help me pray just for continued provision, which the Lord continues to give, and for this developing relationship that I shared with you guys. His name is Danny, and I'm just super excited to see what God will continue to do in and through us. And so thank you guys. I love you so much. I send you guys hugs from here in Guatemala, and know that just as you guys are praying for me, I'm praying for you. And so please feel free to get in touch, to ask questions, and I'm super excited to connect with you guys. So bye, you guys. Until next time.